Toyota is not just a car manufacturer, it is a global engineering brand trusted across continents, from crowded cities to remote deserts, from freezing winters to extreme summer heat. Toyota vehicles operate in conditions where many machines fail. Founded in Japan, Toyota built its reputation not on speed or luxury, but on one simple promise: reliability. For decades, Toyota has followed a different philosophy. Instead of pushing engines to their limits, Toyota designs them with discipline and restraint. This approach has made Toyota one of the most trusted automotive brands in the world. Today, Toyota operates in more than 170 countries, with manufacturing plants spread across Asia, Europe, Africa, and the Americas. Millions of people depend on Toyota every single day. Families, businesses, taxi operators, and even emergency services. Because for Toyota, a car is not just about performance on paper. It is about starting every morning, running without complaint, and lasting for years, sometimes decades. This long-term thinking is the foundation on which Toyota engines are built. And to understand Toyota engines, we must first understand this philosophy. Toyota's presence in India is built on trust, not hype. When Toyota entered the Indian market, it did not chase volume or aggressive pricing. Instead, Toyota focused on reliability, long-term ownership, and real-world performance. Indian roads are demanding, traffic is heavy, temperatures are extreme, fuel quality is inconsistent. Yet Toyota vehicles adapted quickly. Models like the Innova and Fortuner became benchmarks for durability and comfort, especially for long-distance driving and high-usage conditions. In India, Toyota is not just a family car brand. It is a business partner. Taxi operators, fleet owners, and highway travelers trust Toyota because downtime costs money. Toyota vehicles are known to run for several lakh kilometers with consistent performance and predictable maintenance. Through its manufacturing and service network, Toyota has built a reputation for strong after-sales support and long ownership cycles. This is why in India, Toyota ownership is often measured not in years, but in decades. And this deep-rooted trust has everything to do with the engines Toyota builds. Toyota engines are not designed to impress on paper. They are designed to survive in the real world. While many manufacturers push engines close to their maximum limits, Toyota follows a different philosophy: conservative engineering. Every Toyota engine is designed to operate well below its stress threshold. This means lower heat, lower pressure, and significantly reduced wear. Over long periods of time, Toyota engineers focus on balance, not extremes. Power is delivered smoothly, components are overbuilt, and tolerances are carefully controlled. Another key principle is consistency. Toyota engines are designed to perform the same way on day 1 and on day 3000. This is achieved through extensive testing. Engines are tested for heat cycles, vibration, poor fuel quality, and continuous operation. Toyota also follows the concept of Kaizen, continuous improvement. Instead of radical redesigns, Toyota refines proven engine platforms over many years. Small improvements, better materials, stronger components. The result is an engine that may not chase headlines, but earns trust over time. This disciplined approach is the foundation behind Toyota's reputation for long-lasting engines. Over the decades, Toyota has developed a wide range of engines, each designed for a specific purpose. There is no single Toyota engine that fits every situation. Instead, Toyota builds different powertrains for different users, different markets, and different driving conditions. Broadly, Toyota engines can be divided into 3 main categories: petrol engines, diesel engines, and hybrid engines. Toyota petrol engines are known for smooth operation, low noise, and long-term reliability. They are commonly used in city-focused vehicles and family cars, where refinement and ease of maintenance are more important than outright performance. Toyota diesel engines, on the other hand, are built for torque and endurance. These engines are designed to handle heavy loads, long-distance driving, and challenging road conditions. This is why Toyota diesel engines are popular in SUVs, utility vehicles, and commercial applications. Then comes Toyota's hybrid technology, a combination of a petrol engine and an electric motor working together intelligently. Hybrid engines focus on efficiency, lower emissions, and reduced engine stress. Rather than replacing traditional engines, Toyota has refined each type to perform its role reliably. Understanding these engine categories helps explain why Toyota vehicles feel so different across segments, and in the next sections, we will look at each engine type in detail. Toyota petrol engines are designed with one clear priority: balance. Instead of chasing high horsepower numbers, Toyota focuses on smooth power delivery and long-term durability. Most Toyota petrol engines are naturally aspirated and relatively simple in design. This simplicity reduces mechanical stress and lowers the chances of long-term failure. Technologies like VVT help improve efficiency and drivability without adding unnecessary complexity. In daily driving, Toyota petrol engines feel refined and predictable. They start easily, they run quietly, and they perform consistently in traffic, on highways, and during long journeys. Another key advantage is maintenance friendliness. Toyota petrol engines do not demand frequent repairs or expensive parts. This makes them ideal for family cars, urban commuting, and long ownership cycles. In markets like India, where stop-and-go traffic is common, Toyota petrol engines handle heat and repeated starts with minimal wear. They may not feel aggressive or sporty, but they are dependable, and for many owners, that reliability matters far more than performance figures. Toyota petrol engines are built to run smoothly today and still feel familiar many years down the line. Among all Toyota engines, one name has achieved legendary status: the 2JZ. Developed in the 1990s, the 2JZ engine was not designed to chase records or trends. It was designed to be strong. At its core, the 2JZ featured a cast-iron engine block, over-engineered internals, and a design philosophy that prioritized durability above all else. From the factory, the engine produced modest power numbers, but hidden beneath that conservative tuning was enormous potential. The strength of the block allowed the engine to handle far more power than it was originally rated for. This is why the 2JZ became famous in motorsport and tuning culture. With proper modifications, the same engine could reliably handle 2, 3, or even 4 times its original output. Yet what truly made the 2JZ special was not just power, it was reliability under stress. Even when pushed hard, the engine maintained stability, cooling efficiency, and mechanical integrity. The 2JZ represents Toyota's old-school engineering mindset: build it strong, limit it from the factory, and let longevity define its legacy. Decades later, the 2JZ is still respected as one of the strongest production engines ever built. Toyota diesel engines are designed for conditions where engines are tested daily. They are built for torque, endurance, and long hours of operation. Unlike petrol engines, diesel engines must handle high compression, heavy loads, and sustained driving over long distances. Toyota approaches diesel engineering with a focus on strength and reliability. Engine blocks are reinforced, cooling systems are oversized, internal components are designed to tolerate heat, pressure, and imperfect fuel quality. This is especially important in regions where road conditions vary and fuel standards are inconsistent. Toyota diesel engines are commonly found In SUVs, pickup trucks, and utility vehicles, they are expected to climb hills, carry weight, and operate continuously, without overheating or fatigue. Another key characteristic is low-end torque. Toyota diesel engines deliver power smoothly at low engine speeds, making them ideal for off-road driving and loaded conditions. These engines are not built to feel aggressive or sporty. They are built to keep going, day after day, trip after trip, often for several lakh kilometers. This is why Toyota diesel engines have earned a reputation for reliability in some of the toughest driving environments in the world. Before electronics, before turbochargers, and before complex sensors, Toyota built diesel engines with a very different mindset. One of the best examples of this philosophy is the legendary 1 Hertz engine. The 1 Hertz is a naturally aspirated diesel. No turbo, no electronic fuel injection, just pure mechanical engineering. This simplicity was intentional. Fewer components meant fewer failure points. In remote areas, where diagnostics tools are unavailable and repair facilities are limited, the 1 Hertz could still keep running. It was built to tolerate poor fuel quality, extreme heat, and long hours of continuous operation. That is why the 1 Hertz became popular in regions like Africa, Australia, and the Middle East. Installed in vehicles like the Land Cruiser, the 1 Hertz earned a reputation for unbelievable longevity. Many of these engines have crossed 5 lakh, 7 lakh, and even 1 million kilometers without major internal repairs. The 1 Hertz was never powerful, it was never fast, but it was dependable. Toyota understood that, in some parts of the world, reliability matters more than speed. The 1 Hertz represents an era where engines were built to survive harsh realities, not impress specification sheets. And even today, this old-school philosophy continues to influence how Toyota designs its diesel engines. As emission norms became stricter and customer expectations changed, Toyota diesel engines also evolved. Modern Toyota diesel engines are no longer purely mechanical. They combine traditional strength with advanced technology. Common rail fuel injection, turbocharging, and electronic engine management allow better control over combustion. The goal is balance, more reusable power, improved fuel efficiency, lower emissions without compromising reliability. Engines like those used in the Fortuner and Hilux are designed to perform in mixed conditions. They handle city traffic, long highway journeys, and rough terrain with equal confidence. Torque delivery remains smooth and predictable. This makes modern Toyota diesels easy to drive, even when fully loaded or driving uphill. At the same time, Toyota maintains its conservative approach. Components are still built strong, cooling systems remain robust, and engines are tuned to avoid unnecessary stress. Rather than chasing peak numbers, Toyota focuses on durability over the entire ownership cycle. Modern diesel engines may look more complex on the surface, but underneath, they still follow the same core principle. Engines that work hard, engines that last long, and engines that perform consistently in real-world conditions. This balance is what defines Toyota's modern diesel lineup. While many manufacturers treated hybrid technology as an experiment, Toyota treated it as a long-term solution. Toyota's hybrid engines are not designed to replace traditional engines. They are designed to support them intelligently. A Toyota hybrid system combines a petrol engine with an electric motor and a battery pack. The key is how these components work together. At low speeds, the electric motor handles most of the work. This reduces fuel consumption and lowers engine stress. During acceleration or highway driving, the petrol engine and electric motor operate together delivering smooth and efficient power. Unlike plug-in systems, Toyota's hybrids do not depend on external charging. The battery is charged automatically through regenerative braking and engine operation. This makes Toyota hybrids practical for real-world use, especially in traffic-heavy cities. Another major advantage is engine longevity. Because the petrol engine does not run continuously, wear and heat buildup are reduced. This is why many Toyota hybrids have completed several lakh kilometers with minimal mechanical issues. Toyota did not rush into hybrid technology. It refined the system over multiple generations. Each version became smoother, more efficient, and more reliable. Today, Toyota hybrids represent a balance between performance, fuel efficiency, and long-term durability. They are not built for trends. They are built for the future, the Toyota way. One of the most common questions about hybrid vehicles is longevity. How long will the engine last? How reliable is the system over time? Toyota's answer lies in how its hybrid engines work. In a hybrid system, the petrol engine does not run continuously. At low speeds and during light driving, the electric motor takes over. This means fewer cold starts, less heat buildup, and reduced mechanical wear. When the petrol engine does run, it often operates in its most efficient range. This avoids high-stress conditions that shorten engine life in conventional vehicles. Toyota also designs hybrid components to automotive-grade standards. Battery cooling systems are carefully managed. Electric motors are sealed and durable. Power electronics are tested extensively. In real-world use, this translates into impressive results. Many Toyota hybrids used as taxis have crossed several lakh kilometers on their original engine and battery systems. This is not because hybrids are delicate. It is because Toyota engineered them to reduce stress across the entire powertrain. By sharing the workload intelligently, Toyota hybrids allow each component to last longer. This approach reflects Toyota's philosophy once again. Do not push one system to its limit. Instead, distribute the effort. And over time, that balance becomes reliability. One of the biggest reasons people choose Toyota is the ownership experience. Toyota engines are designed not only to last long, but to be easy to live with. Routine maintenance is simple, service intervals are predictable, and major mechanical failures are rare when basic care is followed. Toyota focuses on accessibility. Spare parts are widely available, service procedures are standardized, and trained technicians can work on Toyota engines across different regions. This reduces downtime and keeps running costs under control. Another important factor is consistency. Toyota engines behave the same way, year after year. There are no sudden surprises, no unexpected breakdown patterns, no sharp increase in maintenance cost as mileage increases. For many owners, this predictability is invaluable. It allows families, business owners, and fleet operators to plan long-term usage with confidence. Toyota engines are also known to retain strong resale value. High-mileage Toyotas still find buyers because the engines are trusted to continue running reliably. This is why Toyota ownership is often described as stress-free. The engine does its job quietly, the vehicle stays dependable, and the owner can focus on driving, not repairing. This long-term ownership mindset is deeply connected to how Toyota designs its engines. From the very beginning, when reliability becomes a business decision, Toyota often becomes the default choice for taxi operators and fleet owners. A vehicle is not an emotion, it is a working tool. Every hour a vehicle is off the road means lost income, and this is where Toyota engines stand apart. Toyota engines are known for high daily usage tolerance. They are designed to run for long hours, often without rest, in heavy traffic and varying weather conditions. In cities across India, vehicles like the Innova regularly cover 300 to 400 kilometers every single day, yet the engines continue to perform with minimal complaints. Another critical factor is predictable maintenance. Fleet owners value engines that do not surprise them. Toyota engines follow consistent patterns. Service schedules are clear, wear happens slowly and evenly. This allows operators to plan expenses and reduce downtime. Fuel efficiency also plays a major role. Toyota engines deliver stable mileage, even as kilometers increase, which directly impacts profitability. Perhaps most importantly, Toyota engines inspire confidence. Drivers trust them, owners depend on them, and workshops understand them. This is why many fleet vehicles cross 5 lakh kilometers and continue operating. For taxi and fleet owners, Toyota engines are not about prestige. They are about reliability, predictability, and long-term returns. And in that world, Toyota has earned its reputation the hard way, by performing day after day. Over the years, several myths have developed around Toyota engines. One of the most common myths is that Toyota engines are boring. This perception often comes from conservative tuning and smooth power delivery. But boring does not mean weak. Toyota engines are designed to perform consistently, not dramatically. Another myth is that Toyota engines lack power. In reality, Toyota focuses on usable power, not peak numbers. Power that can be accessed daily, power that does not damage the engine. Over time, there is also a belief that Toyota engines are outdated. This usually comes from Toyota's cautious approach to new technology. But caution is not backwardness. Toyota introduces technology only after extensive testing and long-term validation. This is why Toyota engines often feel refined rather than experimental. Some people also assume that reliable engines must be expensive to maintain. Toyota engines prove the opposite. Simple designs, stable components, and predictable wear keep ownership costs reasonable. The truth is simple. Toyota engines are not designed to impress in short test drives. They are designed to impress after 10 years of ownership. And when myths fade away, what remains is real-world performance, earned through reliability. When you step back and look at Toyota engines as a whole, a clear pattern begins to emerge. Toyota does not build engines to win short-term comparisons. It builds engines to earn long-term trust. Across different countries, different road conditions, and different driving habits, Toyota engines continue to deliver the same promise: consistency. From simple petrol engines to heavy-duty diesel powertrains, and now advanced hybrid systems, the philosophy remains unchanged. Design conservatively, test extensively, and never sacrifice durability for temporary performance. This is why Toyota engines are found everywhere: in family cars, in taxis, in commercial fleets, and in some of the toughest environments on the planet. For many owners, a Toyota engine is not something they think about every day, and that is the highest compliment an engine can receive. It starts without drama, it runs without complaint, and it keeps going long after expectations are exceeded. Toyota understands something that few manufacturers truly accept: an engine's real value is not measured in horsepower charts. It is measured in years of service, in kilometers traveled, and in the confidence it gives the owner. That is why, generation after generation, the world continues to trust Toyota engines, not because they are perfect, but because they are dependable. And in the real world, dependability is everything. Subscribe and follow Talk or Tadka for similar kind of video.